falling in love again.
And I wish I could change.
Teenager, was war das Schlimmste, bei dem dich deine Eltern je erwischt haben? Ich weiß nicht, warum ich es getan habe. Aber ich war 14 und irgendwie neugierig. Es war spät und ich dachte, dass niemand mehr in meinen Flur kommen würde, also ließ ich meine Tür weit offen. Ich kniete mich auf den Boden, streckte meine Zunge heraus, legte sie an die Wand und leckte die Wand von unten bis so hoch, wie ich im Stehen gehen konnte. Ich schaute nach links und mein Vater stand da mit einem breiten Grinsen im Gesicht. Er rief meiner Mami zu, dass dieses komische Kind die Wand ableckt. Ich verstehe immer noch nicht, warum ich den Drang hatte, das zu tun. Das war eine seltsame Nacht.
Cringe shit you did the first time you attempted to have a good time. 1. Does anybody remember the Listerine strips? Well, I got the idea to pop one on my tongue and using it with my girlfriend. I had heard it would give a nice tingle on her bean, but I probably should have let it dissolve fully before heading south. Once I started, she screamed in pain while levitating off the bed. Next thing I know, she is in the shower trying to ease her burning. 2. Blew air in her kitty cat while going downstairs with her. I've been informed this can cause serious injury. Do not do. Kitty cats are not to be treated like balloons. 3. Couldn't figure out her bra, so I just pulled harder until it popped off. Broke the snap. Had no idea how much a good bra costs. 4. Went a couple of times to the bathroom to pee. Yes, I also went to the bathroom to pee during the good time. I was so excited, scared and stressed during the first time that my body thought, yeah, we're gonna pee a lot. 5. Nervous talking. We had smoked first and I get pretty chatty while high, so combined with how nervous I was, we were having a full-blown conversation for about 5 minutes until she stopped and told me to shut up. 6. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to go in circles inside the kitty cat. It was not, but luckily she laughed and thought I was joking. I was not. 7. My girlfriend at the time wanted to try the starfish and I was certainly willing. Neither of us had ever used Fun Time oil before, and my stupid 17-year-old self just kind of put the bottle to her backside and squeezed like 20% of the bottle into her. Get more videos like this on my other Reddit channel. Link in the bio. Go follow. Some cringe shit you did the first time you attempted to have a good time. 1. Does anybody remember the Listerine strips? Well, I got the idea to pop one on my tongue and using it with my girlfriend. I had heard it would give a nice tingle on her bean, but I probably should have let it dissolve fully before heading south. Once I started, she screamed in pain while levitating off the bed. Next thing I know, she is in the shower trying to ease her burning. 2. Blew air in her kitty cat while going downstairs with her. I've been informed this can cause serious injury. Do not do. Kitty cats are not to be treated like balloons. 3. Couldn't figure out her bra, so I just pulled harder until it popped off. Broke the snap. Had no idea how much a good bra costs. 4. Went a couple of times to the bathroom to pee. Yes, I also went to the bathroom to pee during the good time. I was so excited, scared and stressed during the first time that my body thought, yeah, we're gonna pee a lot. 5. Nervous talking. We had smoked first and I get pretty chatty while high, so combined with how nervous I was, we were having a full-blown conversation for about 5 minutes until she stopped and told me to shut up. 6. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to go in circles inside the kitty cat. It was not, but luckily she laughed and thought I was joking. I was not. 7. My girlfriend at the time wanted to try the starfish and I was certainly willing. Neither of us had ever used Fun Time oil before, and my
/inflation. Inflation fetish. I'm 12 and I have an inflation fetish. I want to see inflation video I found on YouTube. Wrong r/ man. This sub is about economic inflation.
Reddit asks, who's the most cringe Pinoy YouTuber in your opinion? Any vlogger who says guys 5 times in one sentence. So guys, ganito yan guys. Guys. Nicole Scalawag. Don't get me started on her TikTok. That's on another cringe level. Yung mga nagpa-prank na halatang sobrang staged, at mga food vloggers na pare-parehas ang sound effects, lahat na lang masarap sa kanila. Lahat basura. Doorknob, Tony F, Donaline, Alex G, at mga vlogger na lahat ng involved sa Battle of YouTubers. Best for me is sila Angeline Quinto kasi maganda yung food crawl content niya, Jessica Lee, Fiter, and pre-pandemic o pandemic era Team Payaman, kaso basura content at corny na sila ngayon. Top 1 YouTube channel for me is Preselo. You know adulting hits hard. Mga mommy vloggers, yung mga boses nila, Diyos ko. Yung ano nitong CV, basta sa ano nagsisimula ang name, ang ingay niya kasi. Lahat ng food vloggers, na tunog batibot magsalita. Hi guys, kairita. Yung mga YouTubers na tumutulong sa mga in need or mahihirap, tapos pinapakita pa yung mukha tapos binivideo pa yung buong bahay nila, pati buhay nila na open na sa mga viewers bago lang bigyan ng bigas, groceries or ilang libo. I respect yung mga totoo, but I hate it when they're just doing it para kumita or para lang may content. Mafi-feel mo naman yung sincerity nila if it's genuine, pero super cringe talaga kapag na-feel mo na for content lang, to the point na nang e-exploit na sila. Lahat ng dugyot na Davaoenyo supporter vloggers.
I've read it. What is something us women do that baffles you? Take whatever time you need to get ready, whether it be 30 minutes or 3 hours, then rush us when we're about to leave to put our shoes on. How much hair strands they lose per day? It's a lot. As a woman, I am genuinely surprised I'm not bald. It seems like I lose an entire head's worth of hair every time I wash/brush it. When a woman says she was into me a while back, but is not anymore because I didn't make a move when she was communicating her interest through extremely subtle and undetectable signals. I can't read your mind. If you're interested, just tell me. When they ask you what we should eat, we name 5 things and they say I'm not in the mood for that, then why did you ask me in the first place? Also, when I ask my girlfriend, you pick dinner, you can't make your mind up. Being mad at me for something I did in your dreams. Talk like we're sitting in a library and then get mad when I couldn't hear what you said. Think that fight for me is a valid approach. What's wrong, babe?
Nothing.
No, really, something is obviously bothering you. Just tell me, baby.
I said nothing.
Later that night you get a text.
I can't believe you didn't even try to comfort me tonight. Something was obviously bothering me and you just went on like nothing was up. A-hole, I can't believe you.
I'm kidding. I don't think I've ever cried to Frank Ocean. Anyways.
Even louder.
And then you're gonna shush me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna shush you, yeah.
Tom. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
So that's it! Shh! The grump needs... Shit. Sorry.
He said a bad word. $5. $5.
Gonna be a rich muppet at the end of this day.
5.
Tattoo artist drew very crooked lines on my first tat ever. Met Toby Maguire, but unfortunately my mom took the photo. My parents, we don't need a paint roller. My family prefers the door to be open at night. We have a history of several break-ins. My daughter said she could put her own ketchup on her plate. Ran out of gas less than 30 feet from the pump. OSHA? What's that? Do not push button. People are cleaning it. You will end them. BF can't make anything for himself. Do we have tea? We have hot tea. Ooh, I kinda want some. Were you planning on making some, lol? No, lol. Well, if you were planning on making some, I'll take some. I'm not. Just in case you decide you wanted some, you might change your mind. I'm not. You might think it sounds good and make some, so I wanted to let you know, just in case. I don't. On a 12-hour flight, and this was my girlfriend's veggie sandwich around 8 hours in. And it's a required textbook, apparently. $271.95. Paid $10 to be allowed to pay rent. Sat down at our gate at the airport next to an outlet. Turns out it's a sticker. I accidentally got a knockoff Red Bull. It tasted terrible.
Native Japanese people, what's the most outrageous or cringy thing you've seen a tourist do? I think the most cringy thing I have ever witnessed is at a sushi store. Some sushi places, we have a container with green tea powder and you basically make your own hot tea. There's a spout where you push and hot water comes out on your table/counter. So you basically put in the powder, then add hot water into your cup and you have your tea. I was eating sushi one day in Shibuya, which is a very populated tourist spot, and there was a family who were clearly foreign. One stood out to me as she was the daughter and seemed to scream I love Japan from her clothes and everything. She was wearing a kimono and you could see her anime shirt underneath it. So her parents were asking her things and she would confidently answer. So they asked her what that green powder was. She confidently said it was wasabi. So she proceeded to instruct them to put the green tea powder into the soy sauce and mix it together. So they did. I gagged a little. Then she encouraged them to use their chopsticks to grab ginger out of a box that is used to share with others. Basically a communal box of ginger with a tong in it so it doesn't cross-contaminate. Not only did they use chopsticks to grab the ginger, they eventually used the tong to eat their sushi since they couldn't figure out how to use chopsticks. Then they put it back in the ginger container for the next customers to use. I gagged again. Some more customer used it after them without knowing that their food would be covered in their saliva. Plus, they left their table a terrifying mess for the waiters to clean, which was extremely rude and against our culture.
Chicken. We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing up.
Supermarket has to cut out the bottom of laundry baskets to prevent shoplifters from filling up and walking out. This woman's charger in my road during a 6-hour red-eye flight. I've been mistaken for my boyfriend's mother twice. This guy's selling disabled parking tags. Amazon started placing their lockers in my city. That's how our park sidewalks look now. The way this person eats their pizza. I was bitten by a Lone Star tick while hiking and now am severely allergic to meat. My cat got stolen today. Hungary received 170,000 euros from EU fund to build a treetop walk. Unfortunately, the forest was cut down before the walkway was completed. Pure greed. This burger only got one small pickle. Every single gas pump was taken up by a parked car not getting gas. People rendering the concept of reusable cups useless. POV, you have a cup to match every outfit. This boulder in a disabled parking space. House came with toilet installed right on a vent and makes the bathroom smell. Got a sandwich from the convenience store and opened it to put some chili flakes on. How my Air India business class flight went. My glass shower door shattered for no reason in the middle of the night. Therapist, what's really bothering you? Me.
Friends, what was the cringiest thing you did to keep your girlfriend happy? I moved from Europe to Japan about 7 years ago and have been dating my girlfriend, Mia, for over a year. While we have cultural differences and the occasional language barrier, my Japanese is nowhere near perfect and neither is her English. We never had this sort of a fight before. For context, Mia is a huge fan of a Japanese idol group, which is basically a girl pop band. She's been going to their concerts and events once or twice a week for about 3 years. In contrast, I'm generally a metal and heavy rock person. I've never really gotten into Japanese pop, let alone idols. A few months ago, we went to a metal concert together. Fair being fair, I suggested that we both attend one of her concerts. She is quite thrilled about it, and she bought us tickets for a show this month that is in 2 weeks. This is where things get weird. I changed up my playlist to listen to this band's songs so I knew them better and could sing along. However, as I came to know yesterday, idol concerts are something else. You are expected to sing along and follow a very tight choreography for each song.